Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In the apartment, Steffi tells herself she's okay now. She urges Finn to go after Luna. Finn assures her she won't get down. He has to get her to a sanitarium. Downward, Lee asks Luna where she thinks she's going. She hisses that Finn was right, it was you. You killed those men at Il Giardino, abducted Steffi. Luna pushes her aunt, get out of my way. Lee informs her she's not going anywhere except captivity. At Bill's place, Katie heard that he and Will had a nice long converse this morning. No new family after all, I guess. Bill says no, not that he was thrilled about the prospect in the first place. Perhaps he and Luna can be musketeers. Katie points out that her mama scammed him and is in jail for murder, so it's not a great launch for a fellowship. Bill still can't wrap his mind around Poppy being able of murder. Katie knows he doesn't want to believe the woman he trusted could be a sanguine maniac, but the substantiation is inviting. Bill realizes that, but he's just not convinced. He's upset she could spend her life behind bars for commodity she didn't do, and is upset about what that will do to Luna. In the downward of the apartment structure, Luna scoffs that Lee wouldn't watch if Poppy spent her life behind bars. You detest her. Lee snaps that she most clearly does not. Luna says she's awful and was a horrible mama. She was on medicines half the time, bringing arbitrary men home, and no way watched about her needs. Luna eventually had the stability she wanted with Bill Spencer, and she wasn't about to give that up. Now, get out of my way. Lee gapes back, no. In the apartment, Finn worries about Steffi not having eaten or had anything to drink. He finds a sealed water bottle and gives it to her to drink while he works on the padlock and pen. Steffi says Luna has the key. Finn countries, we've got to get you out of then. Steffi chugs the water. Finn tries again, but can't free her. Steffi urges him to go find a crowbar or commodity, she'll be fine. Finn assures her he'll be back soon and takes off. At Bill's place, he tells Katie that he wants to remain a father figure to Luna, but she sees him else now. It's hard to explain, but the vibe just isn't the same. Just also, Bill gets a call from Justin. He listens and also exclaims, "Are you serious? Has there been an arrest?" He tells Justin to keep him posted and says he's going to head over there now as he wants to be the one to tell her. Decoupling, Bill tells Katie that he was right, Poppy's innocent. She didn't kill Tom and Hollis. Katie frowns, confused. In the downward of the apartment structure, Luna shoves Lee and lays into her for not stepping in ahead. She always looked the other way knowing her mama was making terrible opinions. You could have made a difference, she cries. Do you indeed know how jealous I was of Finn and the life he had? Lee says she offered her mom a plenitude of advice, which was ignored. Luna cries that she did what she had to do, starting with the phony maternity test. She scoffs that who knows if Tom Starr was indeed her father, there were so numerous campaigners. But she couldn't risk him coming forward and ruining effects with Bill. She laments having to kill poor Hollis as well. Lee says her mama might be a train wreck, but she's not a killer or kidnapper. How could you do that to your kinsman's woman? My grandson's mama. Luna tries to barrel past her aunt, but Lee body slams her to the ground and intones, Nozawa power. Just also, Deputy Chief Baker arrives. Lee tells him, there's your killer. At Bill's place, Katie asks if he trusts Justin's contact. Bill says he's in the department. Katie can't believe that Poppy's innocent. Bill says they're heading over to arrest whoever's shamefaced right now. Katie urges him to go give Poppy the good news. In the downward of the structure, Baker has his officer poke the bond on Luna, as Lee declares that her bastard is the killer. Upstairs, Finn returns to the apartment with a pipe and breaks the padlock. He pulls Steffi out of the pen, and they embrace as she sobs. At the police station, Poppy's led into the visiting room. She asks why she's there. The guard says she'll find out soon enough. Bill arrives and tells Poppy he has news. Justin's contact gave him remarkable information and he's verified it. The police have restrained the person responsible for killing Tom and Hollis. You're being released. Poppy covers her face with her hands and heart breaks. Oh my God. She asks, they know I'm innocent. Bill confirms this, he knew deep down she was unable of that kind of violence. They embrace. Poppy asks, do you know who did it? The door opens and Baker comes by. They ask who killed those men. The officer leads Luna inside the room. Poppy tells Luna they know she's innocent. They caught the real killer. Luna remains silent. Poppy asks, baby, what's wrong? Luna gapes. At the Precipice house, Finn carries Steffi through the door and sets her down. He wants to take her to the sanitarium, but she says that after the questioning and statement, she just wants to stay there and eat. Finn has arranged for the kiddies to come and see her latterly. She thinks it's a good idea to stay a while. She insists she doesn't need to go to the sanitarium, she just wants to be there with him. She wasn't sure she'd ever have this again. Finn was allowing about her the whole time and hoped she felt that. Steffi did their connection helped her get through it. The one thing that gave her stopgap was that he'd come and deliver her. You set up me. Our love guided you to me. You really are my idol. They kiss and gawk into each other's eyes. Lee Finnegan has backed Luna Nozawa into a corner at the soon-to-be demolished apartment structure. Luna tried to make a quick flight after John Finnegan showed up to save Steffi Forrester, but she wound up coming face-to-face with Lee moments laterally. That led to a chase, but now a physical battle is brewing since Luna has nowhere differently to run. Once the situation escalates, B&B spoilers say Lee will manage to knock Luna unconscious. Of course, the timing may not be great for Luna since she lately mentioned that the bulldozers are formally lined up outdoors. This apartment structure is the last one standing, so it wouldn't be long until it's leveled according to Luna. Could Luna get stuck in the apartment structure while the others flee? Will Luna be presumed departed, get another chance to escape or eventually get arrested for her long list of crimes? Whatever the case, Finn still has to get Steffi out of the pen he set up her in. Considering the obliteration that's fleetly approaching, Finn really needs to work presto and free Steffi ASAP. Fortunately, Steffi and Finn will indeed make it back to the Precipice house safely a little laterally, so that's a relief. Taylor Hayes and Ridge Forrester will get updates on Steffi's fire soon enough, so some wild news is headed their way. In the meantime, Bill Spencer and Katie Logan will have a discussion about Will Spencer. Since Luna is Aunt Will's family after all, Katie and Bill will talk about the stylish way to reveal that to him. Will was into the idea of Luna being his stock and has always been skeptical of Bill's new family, so it's not like he's going to be agonized. Katie and Bill really shouldn't overthink this since Will's going to be glad the maternity verity is out. Naturally, further Luna exposures will come out following Steffi's deliverance, so Bill, Katie, Will, Poppy Nozawa and plenitude of other characters will be left reeling over the whole story.